Would you eat this? And would you feed this to your children? Today, MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI have released a healthier lunch option. And we're going to talk about that in this video. So let's get into it. All right, so I've got this article from yahoo.com. I was looking at it on some other sites, but there were so many ads. So this one seems to be the cleanest and easiest to read. All right, MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul launch healthy Lunchly meal boxes. Okay, so first of all, I barely know who any of these people are. I'd never heard of KSI before, and I found out he's like a business partner of Logan Paul in this drink that they produce called Prime. But Logan Paul and MrBeast, I haven't heard much about them except for the odd bits and pieces you hear when you're watching other channels. So I haven't watched their channel specifically. But anyway, so they're all YouTubers and they've launched some healthier options. So we'll get to the healthier part of it in a moment. So we've got Fiesta Nachos and the pizza. Okay, not pizza, the pizza. Okay, so YouTube's biggest names, MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul, have launched Lunchly as a Lunchables competitor in healthy meal boxes. Healthy meal boxes, okay. The three influential internet personalities are joining forces to create a groundbreaking new, better-for-you lunch option targeting their young and loyal fan base. Now, I should say that what I found from reading through all these news reports about this, because it's everywhere, is it does seem that the news is just taking the press release that's been issued by MrBeast and Logan Paul and KSI and just massaging it slightly so it's worded a little bit differently and reposting it. Okay, so there's nothing much in the way of investigative news here or anything like that, right? So it should be called olds, not news, right? Okay, so Lunchly comes in three varieties: the pizza, turkey stack'ems, and Fiesta Nachos, and combines the 3 stars products into a single meal. Paul claims it is a healthier and more convenient alternative. Okay, so healthier, we'll discuss that in a moment. More convenient than Lunchables. I'm not pro Lunchables, but they're both kind of in a box, aren't they? So like what's more convenient about it? MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul promise there will be no boring lunches. Okay, so I understand there's 3 of them. There's Fiesta Nachos, the pizza, and turkey stack'ems. After kids have eaten each of these 1 or 2 times, they're going to be pretty sick of them, I'm pretty sure. All right, so oh, look at them looking happy there, going, oh, look at our healthier option. All right, so there's no Whole Foods there, you'll notice first off, unless they're in disguise, in which case they're probably not Whole Foods because they're wearing a disguise. Okay, so this is just a copy of their tweet. I'll take you to one of the tweets that's very interesting in a moment. MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul have assured their target audience. Yeah, the target audience is all up for assurance. Their target audience is very skeptical, those under 12s. Their target audience that with the launch of Lunchly, there will be no boring lunches. The 3 YouTubers who have time and again proved their potential to launch businesses and products came up with the idea of grab-and-go food line, which is a healthier choice in the sea of pre-packaged meals. Lunchly comes as a competitor to Kraft Heinz's Lunchables. All right, so just to note one of the lines here, have proved their potential to launch businesses and products. Yes, they have, but have they proved their potential to launch anything that resembles nutrition as yet? That remains to be seen. According to a CNN press release, the all-in-one Lunchly meal comes in. So the press release is issued to CNN, I guess, and then CNN just distributes it to everyone, and everyone's just feeding off that. There's no news here, right? According to a CNN press release, the all-in-one Lunchly meal comes in 3 varieties and combines all 3 of their products. These include Paul and KSI's Prime Hydration, which rapidly shoots up the energy because of its low sugar, and rapidly shoots up the energy because of its low sugar. How does that work? What else is in it? Then comes the Feastables milk chocolate bar created by MrBeast. See, nutrition, guys, nutrition. Chocolate bars galore. Lastly, it contains processed food options such as pizza, nachos, or turkey and cheese crackers. Yes, when I think nutrition, the first thing I think is processed. Yes. Lunchly co-founder Logan Paul claims that their end game was to not only provide high-quality products, but also healthier alternatives. I'm gonna posit my opinion. I'm going to posit that their end game was to make money. That was the end game. The YouTuber turned professional wrestler, that's what you want in your nutrition advisor, discussed how their competitor Lunchables has dominated the grab-and-go food market for decades. He added that it is time to provide a better option for those looking for a convenient, healthier choice. Again, we'll come to the healthier thing. Additionally, the product largely relies on Prime Hydration's excessive electrolytes, more than a Capri Sun in Lunchables, and MrBeast's low-sugar chocolate bar far less than the regular Kit Kat or Crunch bar for its healthier characteristics. Okay. Previously, MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul have each launched their own brands, accelerating the competition in the food and beverages sector. Now, with the launch of Lunchly, they intend to disrupt the lunch market for kids with healthier, better-tasting options, said MrBeast, who owns multiple business ventures, including the Burgers restaurant chain. The official Lunchly, this LY is messing me up here. The official Lunchly website offers full product details, including the ingredients used to make them and their nutrition facts. Okay. Let's go over to their website and we'll have a look at the healthier options. Okay, so Lunchly, created by the creators. Okay. So let's look at this brand story. Lunchly is changing the grab-and-go game with an innovative approach that prioritizes quality ingredients and delicious flavors. We're here to fuel your fun from the lunchroom to the break room by packing every Lunchly box with a Prime Hydration and a Feastables bar. Driven by our commitment to great quality and taste, we're confident there's no better value on the market. Remember, leave no crumbs. I nearly said leave no crumblies. Okay, Team Lunchly. All right, so that's their story. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, us versus them. So here's a comparison with Lunchables. Okay, leading brand. As if they haven't made it clear who they're competing against already. Okay, Lunchly. Flavorful versus standard. 400 milligrams of electrolytes versus 55 milligrams of electrolytes. My question here would be, what do these kids need all the electrolytes for? They're not doing anything. They're sitting down playing on their iPhone all day or their Nintendo Switch or whatever it's called. What do they need all the electrolytes for? It's not like they're exerting themselves. Whoa, look at this. Bold packaging versus basic packaging. Okay. And big gestures versus mid moments. How is this selling? This is not selling. Okay. Let's look at, turkey stack'ems. Okay, so the Lunchly turkey stack'ems versus Lunchables turkey and American cheese cracker stackers. Okay, so protein, 11 grams versus 11 grams. Okay, interesting to know where the protein's coming from. Calories, 230 grams per package versus 310 per package. Okay, we all know about calories. Let's not get into that. It's actually an irrelevant comparison. Electrolytes, 400 milligrams versus 55 milligrams. Again, the kids aren't doing anything. What are they doing with the electrolytes anyway? Sugar, 7 grams versus 21 grams. Okay, well, less sugar is good, but what's the sugar being replaced with? That's what I want to know. All right, the pizza. Okay, so it's all this kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, we get it. electrolytes versus more electrolytes versus less sugar is your selling point. Okay, that's how it's healthier. Okay, so let's look at the actual products. Let's go for which one. Probably the turkey stackums is the one that would be considered most healthy, given it's the pizza is, well, pizza, and the nachos are nachos. So let's have a look. Okay, turkey stackums. Turkey, cheddar, cheese, and crackers. Our top-notch take on the classic Lunchly turkey stackums. So how can you ever take on a Lunchly item? Like, Lunchly is your thing. How do you have a take on that? Okay. So serve up 11 grams of protein per pack and 400 milligrams of electrolytes per prime hydration. Stack them in a snap or savor moment. No matter how you slice it, you're having fun for lunch. Okay, this is, yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Looks delicious. Look at that. One set of build your own bites with one set. Wheat crackers, turkey, and real cheddar cheese. Okay, prime. Okay, there's your 400 electrolytes. And your chocolate bar. Okay, so where is the... Oh, and that's what it looks... Oh, that looks delicious. Okay, where are ingredients? Okay, let's have a look. So remember that the ingredient that appears first in the ingredients list is the one that there's the biggest quantity of in the product. Okay, so water. Whoa, okay. Ice pop drink. Water is okay, so that's good to know. At least water is not dangerous. Okay, citric acid, dipotassium phosphate, natural flavors, sucralose. Ah, so there's less sugar, but there's sucralose. Is that what we said? Okay, sucralose, gum, Arabic, ester gum, D, alpha, tocylferol, acetate. Oh, that's vitamin E. Look at that. Vitamin B6, retinol, oh, it sounds delicious. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Okay, oven roasted turkey. Turkey! Okay, that's good news. Turkey is the biggest ingredient in turkey. Okay, water, sea salt. Okay, we're okay so far. Vinegar. Okay, potato starch. What's potato starch doing in turkey? Cultured celery extract and cane sugar. What are these doing in turkey? If it's turkey, right? Okay, crackers, enriched wheat flour, high oleic sunflower oil, sugar. Okay, well, yeah. Do you think that's healthy? Does that sound healthy to you? Doesn't sound healthy to me. Yeah, cheddar cheese, okay. Milk chocolate bar. Sugar, whole milk powder, cocoa butter, unsweetened chocolate. Yeah. So this is sold as a healthier option than Lunchables, right? And that's because there are more electrolytes, there's less sugar, there's maybe some other things that they're using to define this as healthier. But I wouldn't say healthier. I would say if it's just less sugar or more electrolytes or something like that, I would say it's less bad, not healthier, right? Healthier would indicate that it's got some whole food content, that it's got something nutritious about it. What's nutritious here? We're assuming that the vitamins and minerals this is fortified with are going to act the same way in your body as those vitamins and minerals as they occur in regular whole foods, which is unlikely to be the case, I would guess. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't call them healthier. I would call them less bad. But less bad is not a good selling point, right? I did notice today someone commented about this stuff on Twitter or X, and MrBeast replied to it. So YouTubers are not happy with MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul's new product. And then we go down here. MrBeast has replied, Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese, they use cheese product. They can't call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously, adding fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good, in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. That's hard to say. Also, as we get economies of scale and get things cheaper, we will be only improving the product more and more. You know, okay, everything you've said there is true, but again, I don't like saying it's higher quality. It's less bad. I think that's a better way of framing it. I think framing it higher quality gives people the impression that they're getting this really, really good product that's going to be healthy for you, that's going to give you lots of nutrition and all that kind of thing. And the reality is, anything that comes in a box is not going to give you much nutrition at all, if any. And so, yeah, for me, if it's got less sugar, more electrolytes, less calories, it's less bad, not more healthy, definitely. Which I guess the more healthy thing, I think, came from the press release, because it's I think they're specifically not saying it's healthier in any of their posts. They're talking about quality and things like that. But I think because the news sites all quote healthier, I think the healthy word came from their press release. But guys, I'd love to know what you think down below. And if you want to check out a really good interview, watch this video next.